Hey, what's up, my guys? I'm Mystical Gamer, and welcome back for you all. I've been a while off on my channel. I have a problem with my PS5, and I got another problem for fix it. So now it's all okay. And today I got a new build for you guys, of course. I don't stop working on that. And I'm gonna bring you a Warlock build for this new season. So everyone knows that now it's the season of ice and frost. So not we're not gonna wait even more. Let's go through the build. So for this build, you're gonna use the chest piece Rhymecoat Raiment. Bleak turrets are enhanced and grant cycle projectiles to weapons. So your Bleak Watcher turrets are enhanced with extended range and surrounded by stasis crystals and a storm. While standing in the storm, you are granted E-cycles over time. E-cycles activate when you fire your weapons, applying slow to targets they hit. So E-cycles is like one mini stasis orb that's gonna shoot every time you're gonna shoot the enemy. It's gonna help you to shoot that enemy and gonna slow your the enemy you are hitting. So let's. I'm using prismatic class, of course, because I think it's the best one. It's even better using prismatic than using stasis class. So let's go through the build. For the abilities, I'm using Healing Rift, Burst Glide, Incinerator Snap, and Healing Grenade. For the aspects, I'm using Bleak Watcher, of course, and I'm using Feed the Void. Defeat the target with any ability to activate Devour. So this means your grenade or your melee. For the fragments, I'm using Face of Hope. So while you have elemental buff, your class ability regenerates more quickly. So that means Devour, Frost, Restoration, because you're gonna get restoration on this build for your healing grenade. Even if you're gonna turn it on a turret, it's gonna hit, it's gonna kill, and gonna give you the restoration for your health. So, Face of Hope. The second one, I'm using Face of Balance. Rapidly defeating targets with light damage grants melee energy. Rapidly defeating targets with darkness damage grants grenade energy. I'm gonna talk about my weapons. So I'm using Lost Signal, so Stasis, so gonna gives me more grenade energy, and I'm using Salvation Grip. So I'm gonna get another. I have another weapon, so I have a weapon now on Stasis to help me out for those grenade energy. And for my main weapon, I'm using Big Six R55 Battler, so a pulse rifle with demolish and incandescent for my light damage. So gonna help me for my melee. Let's go for it. So Face of Devotion. Defeat targets afflicted by stasis or strength debuffs. Grants you bonus light transition energy. So gonna help me to get my grenade and my transcendence even faster. And I'm using Facet of Ruin. Increase the size of damage of the burst when you shatter a stasis crystal or frozen targets, and increase the area of impact of solar ignitions. This gonna ignite. Okay, so you're gonna get even more explosion, and your grenade is gonna frozen. So they are frozen. You're gonna get even more damage for the crystals. Okay, and I'm using Face of Purpose. Picking an orb of power grants you amplified restoration, force armor, woven mail, or overshield based on the damage type you are equipped. So I'm gonna get restoration for my build because I'm using the Song of Flame. This super is really fast to get and it's really powerful. I'm using this instead of Nova Bomb because Nova Bomb I think it's more slow to get it, and this one it tends to last longer from Nova Bomb, and this you can go around a boss enemies and you can burn everything and scorch everything and ignite anyone with this. So I'm using this one because I'm really like to using, and it gives you the sensation of freedom, so you can run from one corner from the room for to the other corner from the room, killing, scorching, ignition, with your super. So if you use Nova Bomb, you drop one and it's over. Okay, that's why I'm using. For the guns, I'm using Lost Signal with auto loading holster and demolitionish. Uh, I advise you to get a grenade launcher, Lost Signal with demolish. These perks, these perks are really good for getting your grenade back, and you're gonna just spam and spam and spam your turrets. It's gonna be crazy. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be crazy. For the blatter, of course, you can craft it with demolish and incandescent, so it's gonna give you more. You're gonna scorch your enemies, and this pulse fires really with the longer distance, and it's really easy to use, and the stability is awesome. It doesn't move. For the heavy gun, you can use another one if you want, but Salvation Grip, it's eating really hard. I don't even have the catalyst filled up, but I'm gonna get you an advice. So you're gonna press R2, okay? You're gonna release it. It's gonna build some crystal stasis, and then you hit just one hit on R2, and you're gonna blow those crystals. And it gonna gives you a lot of damage for bosses, enemies, anyone that are frozen from those, from that charge of your salvation grip. For the build, so let's go for the mask. I'm using two harmonic siphon mods with heavy ammo finder, so I'm gonna get a lot of heavy heavy bullets for my grenade launcher. On my bladder, I forgot to say, I'm using a special ammo finder enhanced, so grants special ammo finder progress with this weapon final blow, so it's going to help you to get more, a lot weapon, a lot of grenades for my grenade lost launcher Lost Signal. On my arms, I'm using armored loader, so I can reload really fast my Blatter pulse with impact induction, causing damage with power melee attacks. Gonna reduce my grenade cooldown, and I'm using grenade Kickstarter. When your grenade energy is fully expended, your armor charge is consumed, and you gain grenade energy for each armor charge used. This is gonna help me a little more for getting back my grenades. Really, even if I don't really think you're gonna need it, because only demolish it's gonna give you your grenade instantly, almost instantly, man. You're gonna spam your grenades at a speed crazy. For the chest, I'm using stasis reserve, so I can get more ammo for my lost signal and my salvation grip. And these two mods you can use whatever you want. If you think you need protection from void, stasis, solar, whatever you want, okay, doesn't matter. For my legs, I'm using again a stasis weapon search, so I can get a little more damage for my lost signal and my less salvation grip, and I'm using two a solar weapon search, so blood are gonna hit a little bit harder than the normal with the buff, and I'm using recuperation. Replenishes health each time you pick up Orb of Power. You can swap it for better already if you prefer, but I think this one is better because every time you're gonna get Orb of Power, you're gonna get Devour. You're gonna get you're gonna get Feast of Purpose and gonna give you restoration. So it's gonna combine these two with a lot of healing for you. On my Warlock Bond, I'm using Bomber, so reduce grenade cooldown when using your class ability. And I'm using time dilation, so can get my armor shard last longer. And I'm using Reaper, so shortly after using a class ability, your next weapon final blow spawns a orb of power. So you're gonna drop your grenade, you're gonna snap your fingers, and you're gonna kill someone, and you're gonna fire your weapon, and you're gonna get orb of power. This build, it's melting anything and everyone. You're gonna get a lot of transcendence. You're gonna get a lot of supers at the same times. You're never gonna run out of ammo for your heavy. You're not gonna run out of heavy of ammo for your lost signal grenade launcher. That's for sure. And Bladder just melts anything. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you with a little clip so you can see the build on working. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one, guys. Onslaught on expert. I'm gonna show you the power of this build. Easy peasy. Enemies. Just watch. I got another grenade again. Another grenade. I got another grenade. Another grenade. It's just non-stop. Just non-stop. Another grenade. It's just non-stop. Another one.